This is the Level 1 Functional Skills Maths paper from Edexcel. It's split into two parts. In the first part you can't use a calculator, but you can in the second part. Question 1. Here are four numbers: 29.4, 50.8, 24.7, 19.9. Work out the mean of these numbers. The mean is the average, which means adding up the numbers and dividing by how many there are. So we need to add these four numbers. We could have them being added all together, or we could do it in pairs. So that's what I'm going to do. 29.4 plus 50.8. 8 add 4 is 12. So 2 down and 1 is carried over. 9 and 1 is 10. So 0 down and 1 is carried over. 5 and 2 is 7 and the 1 is 8. So that's 80.2. Now I'm going to add 24.7 and 19.9. 9 and 7 is 16. So 6 down and 1 carried over. 9 and 1 is 10 and the 4 is 14. So 4 down and 1 carried over. 2 and 1 is 3 and the 1 is 4. So now we're going to have to add these two totals. So 80.2 add 44.6. 2 and 6 is 8. 0 and 4 is 4. 8 and 4 is 12. So 124.8. That's the total of the four numbers. Now we're going to divide that by 4, because there are four numbers, as we said. So 124.8 divided by 4. How many 4s would fit into 1? There would be none, so that's why we're going to try and fit 4 into 12. So we can do that for the first two digits. 4, how many 4s into 12? That is exactly 3, because 3 times 4 gives us 12. Now, how many 4s fit into 4? That is just 1, because it's one lot of 4 that fits into 4, and there is nothing remaining. So now we have to transfer the decimal point that we have here. How many 4s into 8? That's exactly 2, because 2 lots of 4 makes 8. So 31.2 is the answer. That's the mean of the four numbers. Work out 12 squared plus 208. You might know by heart what is 12 squared, or you can work it out. So 12 times 12, because squared means multiplying the number by itself. So that's why we have 12 times 12. So 2 times 2, that gives us 4. Now 2 times 1 gives us 2. We finished with the units, so we're going to add a 0 down. Now we go 1 times 2, which is 2, and 1 times 1, which is 1. So adding these 4 and 0 gives us 4, 2 and 2 gives us 4, and that's 1, so 144. 144 now, we're going to add 208. 8 and 4 is 12, so 2 down and 1 carried over. 4 and 1 is 5, 2 and 1 is 3. So 352 is the answer. Greta manages a visitor attraction. She knows 48,600 people visited the attraction last spring. Greta says there has been a 15% increase in the number of visitors this spring compared to spring last year. Work out how many people visited the attraction in spring this year for Greta. So we need to work out 15% of 48,600. Since we can't use a calculator, we're going to have to split that into 10% and 5% because they're easier to work out. So that in total makes 15%. So 10%, if I'm to quickly show that here, what it means. So if this is equal to 48,600, 10% would be this amount here. And then 5% would be this one here. So to work out 10%, all I'm going to do is divide 48,600 by 10. Because this is just 1/10 of the whole thing. So 48,600 divided by 10. Now you could go through the long way of working this out, but since the number ends in zeros, there is a shortcut. So all you do is you knock off a 0. So the answer to this will be 4,860. So that's what 10% is worth in this case. Now 5%, as we've seen earlier, is half of the 10% amount. So all I'm going to do is split 4,860 into 2 parts, divided by 2 in other words. So if I divide this by 2, how many 2's fit into 4? That is 2. How many 2's fit into 8? That is 4. How many 2's into 6? That is 3. How many 2's into 0? That's just 0. So that is 2,430. You could have just gone and done 4. What's half of 4? That is 2. Half of 8 is 4. Half of 6 is 3. Half of 0, of course, is 0. So now I've got the 10% amount, I've got the 5% amount. The 15% amount will be the total of these two. So we have 0 here, 6 and 3, that is 9, 8 and 4 is 12, 4 and 1 is 5, and the 2 is 7. So 7,290 is the 15% increase. Now we've got to work out how many people visited the attraction in spring this year for Greta. So we've got to add that 15% increase on top of the 48,600. So 0, 9, 8, 15. So 55,890. Use reverse calculations to show a check of your working. So I'm just going to reverse this. I'm going to go backwards. So originally I did 48,600 add 7,290, which gave me 55,890. Now I'm going to go backwards. So 55 12,890, take away 7,290. Does it give me 48,600 is the question. So 0 take away 0 gives me 0. 9 take away 9 gives me 0. 8 take away 2 gives me 6. 5 take away 7 means that I've got to borrow 1 from this. So this becomes 15. 15 take away 7 gives me 8. And then we have 4 take away 0 gives me 4. So 48,600. And that matches what we had here, so it shows we've done it correctly. Fabio is a restaurant manager. He has this list of jobs: check supplies, 3/4 of an hour, write rotas 1 hour 20 minutes, update social media 50 minutes, do accounts 1.5 hours. Fabio thinks he can complete all of these jobs in 4.25 hours. Is Fabio correct? You must show your working. Now there are different ways you could do this in. You could convert all of these into minutes and then add them up. What I'm going to go for is convert 3/4 of an hour to 45 minutes. 1 hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to leave it as it is. Then I have 50 minutes, which I'm going to leave as it is. And 1.5 hours, I'm going to do 1 hour and 30 minutes. So again, you could just add the minutes here and the hours and work out how many full hours we've got and how many minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pair them up. So I've got 45 minutes. I need another 15 minutes to make an hour. So if I pair these two together, I can make an hour, and I'm going to have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes extra. So that makes 1 hour and 5 minutes. And I've got these two. So 30 minutes, I need another 30 to make an hour. 50 take away 30 gives me 20. So I make 1 hour and 20 minutes. So basically 1 hour, 2 hours, 3, 4 hours, and the 25 minutes. So 4 hours, 25 minutes. So the question was, Fabio thinks he can complete all of these jobs in 4.25 hours. Is Fabio correct? No, because this is more than 4 hours and 15 minutes. So we can say it's 10 minutes more. Or 10 minutes over. So final answer is no, 10 minutes over. And this is the end of this first part.